Whoa! Ow! Oof! 400 Quillos on the newcomer! Help me out here! Hey, he invited me over for dinner once. See? Physics. Now let's hurry up. We're almost to the roller coaster. Ah, just what the disarmament doctor ordered. Hey, I see stars. We'll have to sneak through. Stand back and watch a master of living room traversal at work. My kingdom for a space eater. Hey, don't hate the player. Hate the game. Darn. Try and stay out of his way. And by way, I mean the paws and teeth parts. This way. We're almost somewhere else. That looks inviting. Well, where there's a door, there's usually a key that needs finding. See? How hard was that? Why? Come on, Ozzie. Let's get this food to the hedge before it spoils. You gotta cut back on the donuts, pal. Ozzie! He's gone again. Come on, we gotta find a way through the mountain. Hopefully practicing on those molehills all night is about to pay off. We'll keep the sniffer off you. Just don't look back. If it helps, Heather, it was all worth it. Where to next? Catch! Worry. That's all you do. Just look down constantly and you'll be fine. It's that thing. It puffs out fake wood scent. Yeah, moving on up. Whoa, Ozzie, look out! I wouldn't do that if I were you. I like it. Then what? Okay, I get it. You're combative. That's what I'm talking about. Best guess, in a few minutes picking raccoon fur out of his teeth. Bon appetit! I left that part blank for now. I don't know, but I have a hunch it's for us. Ozzie! Right back at you! Anybody ever see one of those before? Stand by to go vertical. You sure will be glad to see you're safe and sound. Whoa! Look, we can destroy the tanks now. Take those babies out! Verne, freeze! It scares me you're even listening to yourself. So this is where they make all those traps, huh? And they don't even know we're here. I love it! Look out! We gotta help her. She can't play dead for that long. Double time! This place is a death trap. What are the humans thinking? Knock his cap off. Our only chance exposing his brain to the elements. Quick! Let's just say I've seen cuter. He's making rats do his dirty work with those caps. Why didn't I think of that? 3? You misspelled target practice. This might be our cue to end the conversation and start running. Might be in your best interest to go stealth here, pal. Put it out! Hey, on fire! Over here! Is it just me, or is Vincent kinda looking peckish? There it is, our unsuspecting domicile of innocent bystanders. Correctamundo. What happened? Your turn. I think maybe we don't want to mix too much with this one. Watch and learn next time, partner. And look, here's the best part. The tracks are electrified. We get to walk and learn about science. Really? How many does it sound like, roughly? Uh-oh. Which puts them higher on the food chain because... Just let us know the score and we'll toss it out the window to you. Right. Next stop, fun, and lots of it. Ready? Dillo dudes on our flank. Disarmament, thy name is Hamwell. Oh, careful, behind you. This thing's way too heavy to push. Vincent he used to take security very seriously. Raccoons and golf. We go together like skunks and frisbees. Tiger who? Mission accomplished then. Now, let's find that TV set. Gee, done already? I think I dozed off there a few times. And that was just my putter. Score! Somebody order rabbit? Got a present for ya. Feel free to resume gnawing and spreading pestilence immediately. Now just up this hill and... nope, guaranteed. These traps are anything but red flags. Ozzie, what's the deal? How much you want to bet I can bullseye the whole rat pack from here? Then they cut down the trees and pull up the grass and dirt so they can put the dirt back in? What do you suppose this room's for? Whatever you do, jump! We like you. We really like you. Now just stay put. We'll be right there. Do your instincts want to get all that food we just lost, buddy? Guess not. Sometimes I wish I didn't understand human speech. Ow! What's your problem? Hang on, Ozzie. We'll be right there. Feel free to lend a hand. What's it look like? Making a shortcut. The first step's simple. All we gotta do is just take out all those machines lining the room. You have been raccooned. Relax, we're fine. Just as long as we have Ozzie at the... where'd Ozzie go? Let's find ourselves a frog then. How hard can it be? I'll give you 3 guesses, beginning with rats. That's the last one. To the basement, quick! Gonna take a little... Sounds like a plan. Let's take the realtor by the horns. Doesn't that guy ever give up? New shooter coming out. Place your bets. Swell. More switches. If a can sprays and there's no one to smell it, does it give off a scent? I wonder why they need so much. Ozzie, ladies and gentlemen, he's here all week. Don't forget to tip your waiter. And the satellite dish. Don't forget, we're not just common food thieves, you know. We're classier than that. Or one extra large one. Hammy, you're on. Pfft, what a maroon. Now let's snag the popcorn machine and vamoose. Great, let's move out. Careful through there. Vincent told me they don't call this squashed fool pass for nothing. I lost a bet over it. Like we'd be any better if we had thumbs. Come on. Well, guys, this is it. Thank you, sir. May I have another? What's a badger doing down here? That too, but I meant stepping into the light. Who's that mole think he is? And what's he think he's holding? Chip, anyone? Let me rephrase that. Run! Phew. Protect the rats. Destroy the food. I mean, the opposite. Yep, almost there. Couple more exits. I'm bored. Let's go on another heist. Let's scope the place for traps and then signal the rest to come in. You sure? This is that crazy lady's yard. You know, the one with the electric prod thingy? Did I miss anything? We have to find a way to knock that cap off his head. It makes him look ridiculous. Ready, Stella? Take him out from a distance while I clear the ones up close. It'll be like shooting rats in a cave. Maybe it's how they work off the fat from all that food. Rats again? Talk about a one-trick pony. And he has a shock prod. Interesting. Lasers. My favorite. This is his brother, maybe? Hi, we're friends of Vincent's? What are you talking about? It's just a friendly neighborhood weasel. Oh, hi, whatever you are. We come in peace. It's him. Bear in the cave. Oh, look, we've been expected. Who's up for a snack? I'm guessing either 10,000. Hey, this reminds me. I've been thinking we should start a band. What have we got here? Good enough for me. Let's go. I'll handle this. Hammy? Well, let me guess. Electrical floor? You like this? I hereby declare this train de-ratified. Now let's ham-scrape before their friends show up. In other words, Vincent's gone and never coming back. I'd bet my reputation on it. Hello? Well, the place didn't cave in just now. I call that a plus. Correction, definitely for us. Let's go. I'm no breeder, but that sounds to me a little like annoying as Poochicus. I don't know, but look at all these buttons. It's my drant or the hydrant. I have a better and more destructive idea. Get out of here, you little... Ah! I think that's Bear for run, idiots! Finally. Hey, what's that sound? Hey, who turned out the lights? Heather, float us some specs on this attic here. Hamilton, my man, you did it. Man, I can't believe how high up we are. If I weren't in charge, I'd be a little worried. What is it, Penny? Marco! Polo! Olo! Olo! Getting to the train engine so we can stop it and get off at the shooting gallery. Yeah, you said it. Satellite TV rules. I couldn't agree more. If I know anything about vans and level design, there's got to be a way out at the other end. Uh-oh, here comes a friend. This way's a dead end. We got to get to the front of the house. Must walk very quietly. Oh, boy. Let's just grab the tube while the Issues household thrashes this out. Quit worrying. Electricity can't last forever. Now that the danger is safely... Looks like kind of a jaunt. He's bluffing. Guys, was that you? 2 syllables. Cotton candy machine. Wait, maybe 3 syllables. Ah! Oh my God! Well, a button unpressed is a useless button. What is that guy's problem? Besides us. Hey, this doesn't look half bad. We should get some stalactites for the log, but no stalagmites. I'm allergic. I'm pretty sure installing the satellite dish is way less hassle than this. The sound's coming from that car. I think someone's been inhaling too much smog. Don't you think Friends is kind of stretching it? So this is how a snow cone feels. I expected a little more. Look out, it's a trap. Did you have rocks for dinner? You weigh a ton. See, a switch. So easy to get to, it's almost a crime. If we just break that thing over his head, it'll fall right on him. Hooray for that famous hedgehog who discovered gravity last week. Now that's what I call a fur-lazing experience. You wanted trouble? You got it. I'm talking to us, by the way. Jump the beams! Come on, we gotta spring them loose, pronto! Looks like a dead end. Let's show that switch how we do business downtown. Ozzie, get up! Just play dead on your feet for now. The important thing is that he's not here. Hurry, or we won't grab enough food before the humans get here. You know their tendency for overreaction. Wow, can't believe we took that thing down. I guess we rule. Yeah, it looks that way. Open your mouth and get ready to run. I think it's about to start raining food. I'm telling you for the first time, if Vincent were here, wouldn't I be worried? You do the math. Whoa. Well, here we are. All set? Relax. This isn't exactly my first time saying relax. Thank you, Rufus. That'll be all. Rewards come to those who deserve it. Sheesh, look at all this stuff. You think she just lost her home or something? What a pack rat. Well, what should we do? Hey, easy on that. I'm all for advertising our presence to Vincent, but not till I have a pie in my hand. Boulder, dash to the side. Enemy, meet raccoon. You sure you know what you're doing? Not really what I had in mind. You don't want a piece of me, Tweety. Seriously. Anybody besides me not seeing a TV right now? Ready? Ah! It's like being struck by lightning, but without the majesty. Front yard, cover me. Just stay out of the light. There's no safety in the light. It'll look good there. You don't suppose he means us, do you? Hey, you okay? So let me get this straight. I kinda wish you hadn't said that. You wouldn't happen to have any theories on how we might get into that house over there, would you? Whatever you do, Ozzie, just try not to hit anything made of more concrete than us. Quick, we gotta get to Vincent's den before this whole place comes down on us. Time only flows forward. We're out of the attic already, Heather. Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow ye diet. Huh, how'd Ozzie do that? You have a funny idea of what constitutes safety. Ah! Move it! Anybody have the slightest idea where we're headed? You take it. Looks like we need more loot. Come on, Hammy! Come on, let's get to the end of the tracks. Okay, Ozzie, you handle the pulling, and we'll handle the lookouting. Is that a chip at your toenails, or are you just happy to see me? What are we doing again? And once again, we're ollie and... Excellent. Sorry, did you just say wires, as in the thin, cabley things that electrocute and such? You won me over. Stop it. Just don't look down. I mean, fall. You can look down all you want. And avoid getting picked off by rats, if possible. Wait for him to slip up. Then we make our move. Whatever happened to global warming? That hit the spot. Finally, a moving platform to jump to. For a second there, I was worried. Ozzie, you get the wagon over to the yard there. We'll handle the food getting. What are you talking about? Your kind loves heights. I read it somewhere in a thing about stuff. See? Now we're someplace new, i.e. better. What a helpful room that was. What's that sound? Heather's right. Penny and Lou, you take the front door. Hammy and Stella, you've got the hallway. Verne, me and you'll cover the kitchen. Where did Curmudgeon go off to? I take it we need to hit that second switch to keep this party going? Darn, we gotta go faster. Looks like we're gonna have to jump for it. How do you like that? Let's get away from it for now and save the analysis for after it's wiped us out. Hey, not in the face. Find something heavy. Thanks, Heather. You're a real doll. Ready, gang? Here you go. Looks like some kind of amphibian. Want some more? Let's get in there and save Heather before someone else does. Hammy scores again. Ozzie, come on, buddy. You're still on the clock. Well, at least the good news is we can get it all back again. And what's more fun than doing something over and over? Wedding cakes, but only if you hop to it. Hey, partner, when you have a minute. Yeah, he won't be back, I'm sure. That I almost think. Okay, here's the fun part. We just have to get to the house, then across those wires. Who says adventure never comes in twos? And what goes up must come down. But let's shelve that for now. Aha, save these for later. Oh, and maybe stay out of the street this time. Might save us some time and lives, but especially time. Now that's what I call a pleasant afternoon of recreational stockpiling. Oh yeah, wouldn't real trees be less hassle? Thanks, Ozzie. I think you mean as dinner. A gopher! Finally, someone to make my coffee. Look out! Oh, you didn't know possums could teleport? Where you been, in a log? We gotta be almost there. My stomach's growling like that bear I smell. Traps, schmaps. Ah, right, science. We'll probably find some keys along the way, near the endless drops. Looks like someone up there really likes us. I wonder where we should go next. So few options, so much time. Humans dig out the old stream, then dig a new hole for new streams. Now, let's just make our way as noisily as possible. I say we play this sneaky-like. I've been told many times that light's not my friend. We'll keep an eye out for the pooches, Ozzie. Just get the wagon moving. Yah! Please, no more fire hydrant. I wasn't a hose then, and I'm not now. Grab the PDA and meet me outside. I'll clear us a path. Uh-oh, he has stuff. Stuff alert! No one but me hassles my friends. Looks tasty. Wow, look at all the stuff we got. We're terrific. Watch me smoke 'em. Underground, where it's safe. Pow! What did you do? Amen. Now let's disable the trap so we can admire all this without that whole fear of death thing. Hey, he wasn't supposed to be here. I demand a rewrite. Much better. We need to take out these gophers. Yeah, weasels. Poultry alert, fan out. We should get some lasers for the log. Now let's get to the disarm box. Team Hedge in position. What you got for us, Oz? Must keep cookies from Hammy. Don't take this wrong, but if you get shocked, I might laugh. I was just picturing the face you'll make. Let's hurry up so I can see it. Ha ha! No walls can stand against the besieging power of woodland creatures. See? No problem. Roger that, and don't worry, Oz. We'll have Heather back before you know it. I promise. Chips, I love him. It's the sniffer and his van, together. Look, Vincent, for what it's worth, we never meant you any harm. It was just funny to us when harm befell you. When's that ever stopped us? Well, there's the roller coaster. What the humans go on to make themselves feel ill and frightened. What? Oh, we're gonna have to stay away from those shaved rats. We're halfway there. Keep up the pace. Quick, grapple across. Pardon my coarseness, but I think this calls for a little skullduggery. Yeah, let's nail 'em. We can use those conveniently placed propane tanks to give this thing a permanent hotfoot. Come on, they gotta be down this way. Heather! Oh, it's not going to show anything until we get it home. Come on, look out! Oh, we get to break stuff? Why didn't you say so? What did I miss? Come on, we're better than this. Oof. Singed fur. Whew, could use some tarragon. Shh, take your cue from the raccoon here. This isn't so bad as long as you ignore the terrible danger you're in. I have so much work to do. Wow, that's some fragrance there. It's like burning tires, only lemony. Darn it. Next time, I'm telling you. Next time. Yeah, I'm really digging their use of space. It really screams, smash everything pink. Wow, it's like the best party ever, only the theme is mayhem. Unless you want to take your chances with what's-his-face and his van of fun. Easy, Penny. You get back to the hedge. I promise we'll find them. Leave everything to yours truly. Looks nice and peaceful. He's not there. He can't be there. It says so right here in the plan I meant to write. Look, let's just worry about getting that bridge down first. There's plenty of cookies in it for you, Hammy. All you have to do is just follow the bouncing light and push the buttons, and cookies will rain down from the heavens like... Shh, we're right below Vincent's den. Just imagine, it's only a few feet above us. Let's tear this place up. What do you say? Coming at you. Incoming! That last part can't be good. I couldn't have put it more succinctly. That's how bushed I feel. Look, a castle even. That's something humans usually make out of rocks to keep other humans from stealing their food. Oh, nothing. See how fun adventure is? Now, let's get back to the hedge and enjoy life. How about we... I believe that's our cue to evacuate this university before it becomes a mushroom cloud. Ozzie, wake up. There'll be time for playing dead when the world ends. Yeah, I've heard all the world's a stage, but this is ridiculous. It's the sniffer. The cranky ones pay him to deal with us, although not that well based on the quality of these trap designs. What do you think we are, insects? Now come on, and stay low. Ozzie, heads up! To battle, for log and countryside! Bad guys, look out! Jumping off trains is a cinch. Relax, it's all about focus, and not letting the tons of metal shear off a piece of you. Watch out! Thanks, but a little less with the hitting next time. Fire! There has to be some kind of switch. Oh yeah, these. I knew it! No one beats a raccoon! Now there's something you don't see every day. Any thoughts on what we ought to call it? We can't stay here. Looks like we only have one chance. This might go sour in a hurry. If trees could grow this high, I'm sure they would. It's for their own good we cut them down and make roller coasters out of them. Looking a little trapped over here, buddy. For a guy with such small eyes, his aim's not too shabby. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? And then plant more trees and grass. Yep, slow and sneaky wins the race. Hey, what are you worried about? Aren't you the species that always lands on its feet? Yeah, he's talking about us. Ha! Whoa!
Blam! Can't see how things could get much worse. They tear out a natural stream, then make a new hole for a new stream. Where's the funny-smelling guy? The sniffer again? Why won't he let us be? Vincent, I know this looks bad, but for whatever it's worth, my shell might break your teeth. Gee, I didn't know I had it in me. Now, all we have to do is find the... Hey, we just spoiled some little girl's birthday party, but I'm sure she would agree it was all worth it. Well, stealing a cotton candy machine isn't a walk in the park. There'll be tons of running involved. Noted. And Ozzie, we'll get her back. Turtle's on her. Oh, please. It was nothing. Literally. Right on cue. Really, I thought you climbed trees and electrical wires and satellites all the time. What delightful headaches are we in for this time, Ozzie? Hey, if I don't make it, Ozzie gets my shell. He said he wanted to incorporate it into his new act as a coffin lid. So this is what they call an elevator, huh? Then get rid of all the trees, yank out all the grass and soil so they can put in astroturf and brick. Let's take out some of these rats before we go on. It'll cheer me up. I guess what doesn't slice through you like melted butter makes you stronger. I don't much like the sound of that size part. What is that guy's deal? Let's look on the bright side. We have no choice. Almost there. Should just be right around this corner up. Not good. Ow. Much, much better. Heather, you okay? You wouldn't want to see my friend here bluster and fume, would you? Did you just hit me? It couldn't be easier. I mean, it could be. It just won't be. Guys, I think we made a wrong turn. Hammy, it's up to you. Follow me. They gotta be down this corridor. I'm trying to help you. Maybe if we can get it near those propane tanks, we can blow up more than just us. Hey! What did I do? Hey, let's try not to advertise our presence. Yeah, you might want to keep it down. I think we're right under the bear's lair. Just a thought. How's your double to my nothing sound? Our luck's held out so far, so it stands to reason that Vincent can't be anywhere in the vicinity. Well, how hard can it be? A weasel. I see. So, this is where they make all those traps to try and catch us. Guess I expected a little more chrome. Don't get hit. Roger that. Oh, looks like the worst is behind us. You ready for phase 2? Oh, don't worry, Penny. We'll get them back safe and sound. Wait here. Oh, stop the train from moving. That's what you're saying, isn't it? Yeah, well, he's not here now, so probably. Now, let's find that popcorn machine before anything else can go wrong. Watch your step. I'm no geologist, but this place looks a little on the crushy, agonizing side. Are you? Oh, no. Let's give him shell. Maybe we should try craft for a change. Thanks, Ozzie. We'll take it from here. I'm sorry, but weren't we here to pilfer a satellite dish? I like food as much as the next turtle, but... Oh, who knows? But why do they have to use so much? Hey, that was a close one. I mean 1 million. What happened? Flip those switches quick before... I guess that went well. Help? Look out! How much worse can the crazy lady be than a giant robot? Hey, batter. Here I am. Look, I want to chat as much as you do, but we gotta get out of here before this whole place blows. Right, but how do you expect us to ride? Hey, let's work together. The kid gloves are off. That took forever. All bets are off. Gophers, take him out fast. Can't we talk this out? And compete over who demolished the most. Yeah, I don't want to jinx us, but at least we're not in a runaway dynamite truck. Yeah, I don't want to sound pushy, but I think we might want to consider getting to Vincent's den before it and he lands on our heads. Hey, he's pretty good with those. Wow, I have to say, this doesn't look so bad. Oops. Please don't speculate about the location of our enemies anymore. Hey, this just seems a weird use of trees to me. You cut it down and wait in line so you can go fast on it for a few seconds? Ow! It won't be good. We need to find another way across that street. Find something heavy. How hard can that be? Thanks, Heather. Let's go. Well, maybe jumping over lasers helps keep them trim. You handle the long range, I'll take the ones up close. I have the shell after all. I know this is kind of a long shot, but I don't suppose you could tell us how to get into that house? Ouch! I thought electricity was what they used to restore life. Battle stations! Let's check for traps before we give the all clear this time. What about that hag with the cattle prod who lives here? Any sign? A mole? Well, at least he's not a gopher. What's that he's holding? Terrific. Wham! Yeah, it must be getting close. Death, the way out, one or the other. Go, go, go! Protect the wagon! Hurry! Good gravy, man! I did it! I won! Safe. Interesting word for a dark, creepy tunnel filled with poisonous gases. How did he get over there so fast? Wow, I'm gonna need a bigger shell. It's Ozzie! Let's give him a hand! Great, let's go. No time like the present to risk the future. I have to... Better yet, we're actually in a post-attic stage. There we have it. Come on, let's do this. This smelly pipe goes where that we care about? I'm no expert, but do cars usually come with giant rats? Turtles are slow and cautious. Come on, we need to find some way through the mountain. Mountains are mostly hollow, right? Where'd Ozzie skip off to now? Let's get the food out of here before he says something even more confusing. They kinda leaned more towards unholy, to be perfectly honest. I'm afraid to ask, but how come? Well, we made it. Now we can get attacked by something. Why do I get the feeling that door's locked and no one here remembered to pack a crowbar? Maybe he means a different set of animals on a different set of his roller coaster tracks. We'll put these in the log. I don't suppose someone could flag down the nearest Zamboni. Well, I guess if we time this just right, it'll only hurt a lot. Or kill us. Anyone happen to bring along that C4 we discussed? I think this situation here calls for a little subtlety. I know this is a silly question, but you sure this is even remotely safe? So this is how peace of mind feels. Looks so much better in the brochures. So what you're saying here is, you're sure Vincent hasn't come back? Hey, what the? For a minute there, I actually thought you'd said wires. You know, like the electrical current carrying kind. Okay, you're the god of rat shooting. Now let's get out of here before the rats start missing their buddies. Why can't all yards we almost died crossing be this well decorated? Can I get some compensation for the extra shell weight? Very much so. For what again? Well, that wasn't so... more cookies for Hammy. Is it about the electrified floor? We're looking right at it. Hey, that what it smells and probably tastes like? Right. Ozzie, you put your back into it while we cover you. Whew. I'm ready, I think. They're no match for us. Help me out of here. Dodging those shouldn't be any problem. For animals renowned for their speed... yeah, very thought-provoking. Thank you. What do we have to do to get past? Swell. I predict that thing's not here to make our lives easier. We've got to stop him before every animal on Earth is capped. What the? Sorry. All this for an empty dish. Sure, TV, I know. Ozzie, no! I need a break. Hope for the best? Whoa! I've never heard nowhere sound more enticing. Thank you. Reptile! Amphibian! I'll even bet you a raccoon. One in particular. All right, so all we need to do is get to that house and then across those wires. Any questions? Not good. Penny, what's wrong? I have to go help him. Let me guess. The keys are near the cliff's edge, and it's a bottomless pit. I've been on this date. What are you doing? Hey, wait, Vincent. I can explain. Now's our chance. Grapple over. Duly noted. What was that? I don't buy it. Or understand it. There's the roller coaster. Man's monument to his own boredom. Them, I predict. Way to go, Hammy! Yeah, sure thing, Penny. Just let us know what you need, and we'll throw it through. Let's go, come on! Oh, look at me! Tough room. And they're higher on the food chain because why again? Watch the shell! Terrific! Stay here, we'll go take a look. How many do you think? Just, like, a ballpark figure. Wow, a bunny that can jump. Intense. Something tells me it's no longer the 3rd of July. Jump! There it is. Anything but the fire hydrant. I'm still soaked from last time. Should I hit one at random? I'll scout ahead. You get the PDA and meet me outside. Don't worry, we'll watch for the dogs, Ozzie. Just get the wagon going. No one mentioned heavy lifting. Hurry, or we won't have enough food before the humans get here. You know how they get. Hey, try to stay out of his way. Which seems to be everywhere. Granted, jumping to stationary platforms would be boring. Great, we got another can. Everyone okay? Ozzie, just stay trapped. We'll handle the rest. You could have helped, you know. Sure hope he shoots like he taunts. Watch out! I think a mighty leap's called for on your end. Oh, that's heartwarming, Ozzie. Don't move. We're coming over right now. Wait, what? Ah! Why don't we get it back to the log first and then see what tree it turns into? I'm getting dizzy just looking at this thing. Hey, maybe he's talking about some different flibberty gibbers, whatever he said. I think I can win. I vote we jump. Animals 1, giant robots nothing. Mark it down. Whoa, hot, ow. Fear the turtle. Friends, not quite the word I'd use. Sorry. I did it! I won! Don't get any ideas. Shh, we have to be quiet. Let's get that stuff to the hedge and celebrate our survival. I officially predict those words will come back to haunt at least one of us. Hey, a castle. Reminds me of those medieval logs our ancestors lived in. Geez, I haven't seen this many boxes since Hammy blew up that box factory from St. Patrick's Day. We'll never make it through a whole winter with just 6 years worth of food and Hammy. I think we need more loot. Kinda tired after. Let's help him. Come on. Oh, my back. Help me out of here. Okay, Ozzie, we get it. Okay, so just to make sure I understand. Well, the good news is, I see everything but a television. Look for some kind of switch. Careful! I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it was intended for us to enjoy. Hammy, you did it! And this one has a shock prod. Always a good sign. Lasers. Terrific. Yeah, I was just about to say, why can't we be pestered by rats again? Everyone all right? Here's the plan. Jump. Now let's go help before we're interrupted by... It's so peaceful here. So innocent. I guess Hammy was right. I should have packed a scarf. Maybe we'll try running in terror for a bit. There. Now where's Ozzie? There's no stopping us now. Wow. Ozzie, maybe you should let me drive. We have to get across the room. I suggest we sneak to the other side. Based on the wind direction, I guess 700.8 billion. Let me just... I'm never getting into a falling room again. There, I said it. I don't think that weasel is buying what we're selling. He said he wanted us over for dinner once, I thought. I'm in first place! Haha! I think it's that doohickey there, what the humans call air freshener. Hey, a gopher! That's it, we'll tunnel under. No, better stick with plan A. No choice. Run for it. I guess this beats crawling around a sewer tunnel, though I guess we could fall down into one. I found something. Everyone all right? Okay, so now all we have to do is get to that switch, right? Hey! I can't look. Down here, where it's safe. Ozzie, please play less dead right now. Be careful, it's coming from that car. I don't suppose you know any animals that yip like that except chihuahuas? Good thing I'm cold-blooded, or this would actually be excruciating. I knew it was gonna be a bad day. Look at that. What, breathe? What do you have for us on the attic, Heather? I take it the snoring is part of the act. Well, this looks pretty inviting. And empty. Wait a minute. Red flag. Now let's just get the television and hightail it out of here. I don't like the sound of that. Hang on, Heather. We'll handle the not playing dead part. Yeah, that's for our benefit. Guys, can we talk about this later? Why, I oughta. Well, this weighs a bit heavy on the threatening robots. If humans like the smell of woods, why don't they just use real trees? Hey, can't we settle this like adults? Also, Ozzie, maybe keep out of the street till we're done this time? No offense? Wait! Oh, good point. I'd much rather get eaten over one of those. You know, stopping the train, getting off it, the shooting gallery. You were there for the meeting, capped like a rat in a maze. That hurt. Okay, all we have to do is break in there, save Heather, and get out without dying. Whoa, doesn't this human ever give up? Let me rephrase that. I give up. Shocking. Hey! Alright, all we gotta do is get to that switch without waking up those chihuahuas. Couldn't be any simpler. Running sounds good. Shall we? No, let's get rid of them. Remember, lasers are bad. Hey, this thing won't budge. Anybody got a crane? Or this kind of big one? Watch your six. I have to try harder. Can't be much further. To what, I have no idea. But come on, be nice if just once the switch was on the same side of the cliff as us. Thank heavens, the rat is safe. Where to now? Not that that's not a cheery headline, but where'd RJ skip off to now? Ozzie, maybe we should... anyone happen to see where Ozzie just went? We just need to destroy all of those what the humans call machines. Enough with the carrying. Do you happen to have any instincts that might help us lose less food next time you duel a speeding truck? Maybe it's the human version of what we call the conservatory. Hammy, you did it! Sorry. Quit kicking my shell. Look, the tanks are destroyable now. Let's take them to destroy school. Well, as long as Vincent isn't eating us just this second, we should be fine, right? There's just no substitute for human party decorations. Like those little pointed hats. What's up, Ozzie? I predict a strong chance of showers in the weather. Crunchy, salty chip showers. Get ready to run. Wow, it smells great in here. Kinda like our forest, only chemically processed. How come I'm doing the carrying? Yeah, it's not the heights I hate so much as the falling from them. Let's get to the basement before these rabbits multiply. Because rats stink? Look out! Hey, good move. Let's call ahead and make sure Vincent has room for us in his stomach. What are you up to now? Yeah, it's sewers or the sniffer. Your call. Uh-oh. Ow! Good thing we didn't get the kind in cans. And let no rat bar our way. Hey! Well, I guess we have no choice. Unless you count falling hundreds of feet as a choice. Do humans usually have badgers in their basements? Hey, follow me. Let's get him out of there. All this fuss over us? I just don't get human priorities. All right, already. Knock his cap off. It's our only chance. Ozzie, look out. I just want that cap off. Oh, what's in here? Help? Light. The humans will stop at nothing. You're making me mad. Keep it down. Hey, not to be a killjoy, but what is that thing and why are its metal blades gnashing right at us? Yeah. What's the deal with these exactly? There. A lot of work for food. What next? Everyone all right? Oops. Let's go! I'm in first place! There. We're geniuses. Now, let's get to the roller coaster. Uh-oh. Guess who? Hey there, little guy. Is your mommy home? Look out! I have to go help him. Maybe this is his niece. Hi, we're good friends of your uncle? Why don't you make better rides and charge lower admission, you cruel man? Rock? Roll out of its way! Pay attention next time, Hammy. I need more boost, come on! Yeah, but he's not here now, right? Don't worry, jump! It's a trap! Made out of lasers! It's a tracer! Hey, an armadillo! He's a fellow shell enjoyer. Looks like it's a bit of a ways. I take it the plan here is for us to get squashed in a comically hazardous manner? Yeah. Hey! I think I'm feeling a little airsick, which is weird because I'm pretty sure we're above the air. If we can just break that thing over his head, the head should follow suit. We're halfway there. Eleverific! One more for winter. Oh well, no one stays dry forever. It's just an old wives' tale. Yeah, can you? Ow, ow, water, soda pop, spit, anything. Oh, because they have all the food and all the chains. Right. Now come on, let's get off these tracks fast. Go, go! What happened? Whoa, hey, ow, hot. You're a disgrace to the world of rat shoot betting. How's it feel? I love the city at night. So peaceful, so sparkly. Boy, this kind of makes me want to get a log with a higher roof. And carpet. Why do I get the distinct feeling this is a bad idea? Hey, take a piece so we can show Heather. Now where? What's in here? He'll keep a watchful eye on the food while we distract the sniffer by getting run over. Quit kicking my shell. Let's put it this way. Move! What did I do? Actually, that crane over there might work. Mind if I... Yeah. That's good. We're counting on you, Hammy. Ozzie, you stay with the wagon since that seems to be your forte. We'll get the food back. Wham! This log still looks a little underfooded to me. I say we go on another heist. Who's with me? Wouldn't a turtle be less cliche? There they are. Wait for the right moment. What's the second step exactly? And let's maybe try to cut down on our setting off percentage. I guess Vincent won't be there, don't worry. Could have meant anything. I guess we can start recollecting it all. Should only take a few of your lifetimes and half of mine. I'm no expert, but I'd say picking turtle shell out of his teeth in just a few seconds. We have to knock that cap off. Bears don't hurt people. Bears with caps hurt people. Wow, we have so much stuff, I almost feel guilty for not having more. Incoming! Oh, my back. Driving metaphors might be more appropriate. Hey, I guess we can deal with getting across that bridge for now. Thank you, Ozzie. Very moving. Ooh. Now that's what I call a motivational speech. Maybe there's a way out past all this. Hey, looks like we got ourselves a tour guide to help show us the way. Hail and well met, menacing scavenger. Someone else lead the way. Hey, where's Vincent's cave exactly? I mean, we have to be getting close based on the hundreds of steep miles we just climbed. I guess it's one of those magical possum things you read about in the trades. Protect family. Hey! Gangway! Electricity again. My favorite hazard. Please, I said, let's have some more electricity. I'm really proud of you, Hammy. Maybe that's his way of saying nothing. Yeah, you mean as dinner. Touché. You don't say. I have to go help him. Did Vincent shrink? Or are we in the cave growing? Great. Lasers. Humans are crazy. How do they walk around their own houses with all these traps? Uh-oh. Maybe this is bear speak for please come visit me.
I get to carry something heavy. Woohoo! Ready or not, here we go. Catch! Anyone? Diane Begora. I haven't seen this many boxes since I chewed up that box factory for St. Patrick's Day. What boss do we get to boomerang next? We'll distract the sniffer while he gets away clean and keeps all the food for himself. So this is how an eagle feels. Guess I can cross those off the list. Birthday cakes? What just happened? Oh, it just wants a friend. If the place caves in, I know how to swim through solid rock. I saw it on TV. Hey, look at that! I think that brown rabbit wants to play. Sounds to me like the best thinking ever. Really? Wires? The kind that can hurt us? This is the happiest minute of my life. No, I get where you're coming from. What you're saying is, A, Vincent hasn't come back, and 2, tacos. Look, a cooler. Let's play. Oh, tell me a story. You're just jealous because boomerangs hurt the rats more. Who's there? He wanted us for dinner, didn't he? Oh, weasels are so cute. Can I keep him? I like cities. Let's make one out of sugar and call it Hamopolis. Look at the pretty sparks. Leave my friend alone. Come on, Verne. Are you a turtle or a mouse? This is like looking for a television in a haystack. I'll try to stop it with my mind. Homina. Flipping the second switch is always funnest. Hey, where are you guys? The train's not slowing. The breeze will feel nice when we jump off. Sure, Penny, just call out what you want and we'll fling it through the window. Whee! Hi, everybody. We're from out of town. Did they eat from a food chain? How? We can use that crane to smash open the gate. Oh, I love those. How many of them do we get to cuddle with? Look, there's even electricity. This is gonna be fun. I love it when my fur stands on end. This guy's kind of growing on me. Such a sense of dignity. You get the PDA and meet me outside. Any excuse to wriggle down that fire hydrant again. I say we just start hitting buttons. Now I know how a squirrel-shaped glacier feels, hungry for chips. Don't worry, Oz. Mere dogs are no match for a squirrel. Wagon ho! But we're halfway there. Keep it up. We're almost 4/7 done. Stay in your cages and remain terrified. Vincent's even bigger than I remembered. I like pretzels. Doo-doo-doo. I hereby pronounce this castle rubbified in the sacred name of comic mischief. We gotta be super quiet on this one. A, it's safer, and 2, when we make noise later, it'll be even louder. Look, they're not that bright. Aw, he's enslaving rats with technology. Hi, little guy. Wagon load? Let's get closer. I think he likes us. I want to try again. Cryogenics. I like the lasers, but I think I'd move the couch over there a little. What's it got? Heather, just cower defenselessly in that cage. We'll handle the rest or I'm a squirrel. For me? I enjoy our verbal exchanges, but frosting is better. Oh, look, stars. Let's race again. Oh, come on. I really admire what you're doing. There, I said it. Oh, we learned something about ourselves. Where's our TV? Yay, I was just thinking about jumping anyway. Now I have a motive. There's something you don't see every day, huh? I could do this all day. Ozzie! Never mind that. He has something for us. What a generous scavenger. Touche. Let's do it anyway. Ready? Who cares as long as he's friendly? Give us a hug. I'm finally one of the cool squirrels. I haven't had this much fun since right now. Well, here we go. In, out again, and rescue Heather. Wait. Yeah, me too. And I'm a tough room. Pizza! Yay. Nighty-night, Ozzie. Have nice fake dreams. This is good. Now that Sunday in my pocket won't melt so fast. We should be quiet here. No talking, huh? Right? This calls for a little jump itch, methinks. Did you hear something? Let's make all those machines explode. That ought to give me time to think. Yay, Ozzie saved us. Thanks for the help. Ozzie's got him right where he wants him. Let's follow his example. When will the humans learn? Bite his ankles off. They know just what you mean, except for that part about instincts. Most hotels smell very nice. Now what about that food? I know what you mean. This one time I even dreamed I was a hyperactive squirrel. Uncle, you want to jump first or should I? We didn't do it. Die, I mean. Easy on the pelt. I was saving those chip crumbs. Hang on while I make his head float away like a balloon using my mind. Chop down all the mountains, then plant new mountains and put rides on them. How many cookies will you give me if I can shoot them all? Look, Worrywart, I happen to be fluent in over 9 languages created by me. See? Now keep your voices down so you don't set off any... Yay, the rats have come to help. Hi, Ozzie. Want to hear me gargle through my belly button? I know how you feel, friend. I too once put something on my head. Ugh. Well, that's a relief. Yay, bronze. Huh? What was the question again? Huh? Oops. Now who's got egg on their face? I need protein. I gotta go faster. Target acquired. Enthusiasm for jumping to reach switch approaching critical mass. I did it. Look at me. Cattle pod at 3 o'clock. This is not a drill. Look, a bear. Hooray. Hiya, I'm Hammy. What's your favorite number of chips to swallow simultaneously? How'd I do that? Hey, it's that nice man who gives animals hats. Hi, little fella. Don't worry, we're close friends of your uncle-in-law. Look, it's our noble cheese-eating allies again. Huzzah! After that part, what do we do? Oh, and he's got a cute little proddy thing. Adorable. Wow, lasers! These are the best 5 seconds ever! Look, an armadillo. Or an armadillo. Hard to tell from this angle. I know, you get the rats I can't reach, and I'll hit the ones you can reach. Whee! I feel sick! This is great! You clear our visit with that nice lady who always tries to electrocute us? Let's do that again, huh? This place is probably crawling with traps. I say we camp here for the night. Rats everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Sure, that's only the 4th time I've seen that stalactite there. I had a dream, and you were there, and you. Keep it up! It's hysterical from back here. I don't normally jump off anything moving this slow, but I guess since we're in a hurry. Whee! This guy's cool. Watch this, it's gonna be great. Hey, see, it's raining chips. Oh, happy day. Wow, a real live mole. And he's holding a real live thing. Whee, that was fun. Go tell our driver to do it again. Look, a badger. Oh, he just wants to badge us. Isn't that right, little guy? Oh, I get it. You want to speed up the train, only the opposite. But how? This place reminds me of catching snowflakes on my tongue, only giant rock-sized ones. It's like a winter wonderland. A Rottweiler's no match for a squirrel with a boomerang. Where's the popcorn making doodle waggle? Want to see what I do with my nuts? Either way, where is it? Woohoo! Don't forget the satellite dish. That's how hungry I am right now. I can eat the whole dish. Hooray for Ozzie's talking. It's coming from that little guy right there. Oh, the smell of fake trees. Maybe because cans are easier to water and prune. How come you think they use so much, though? Neat! Look at what you did! We can take our time with those switches. I'm catching up! Why do you do that? Let them eat cake! Or whatever that thing you're holding does. We've done as much damage as we can here. He's still shooting at us. Let's do that again, huh?
Hey, where were you guys?
I couldn't have asked for anything more. Ozzie, if you're okay, don't say another word. Shouldn't we ask the sniffer his advice first? I think he wants us to leave. He's just too shy to say it. This is fun! Jump! Whee! I am not a peppermint meteor, despite my minty fresh smell. Yezers! Yay! We lived! Liver's yummy! Woohoo! Let's go on another heist. It's been too long. I can see where they're coming from. If something wasn't safe, there'd be signs everywhere, right? Like that one over there that says, danger, high voltage. Everything in the universe. Actually, leave me one tooth, please. Please. I minored in sneaking back at the Academy of Squirrel Motor Skills. Do the something whatever Ozzie was just talking about on the single. Don't let it get behind you. Ta-da! Pizza! Yay! Ow! Yay! Wow! Look at all the stuff we got. Log occupancy has never smelled so lemon fresh. Wow, it looks so much bigger on the inside. Humans are miracle workers. For a cotton candy machine, I'd sacrifice my stomach. Wow, that is cool. Thanks. Something's making noise and it's not me. He's right. What do we do? Look at me! Look! I'm so strong! Humans sure know how to make stuff sparkly. Yay! So, what's this do? Now that's what I call up. What were we talking about again? Who needs real trees when you can put something that smells totally different in a can? Funny, I didn't feel anything. Really? Sideways has been working out for me for a while now. Something wrong, baby? In a way, it's a blessing. Now we can get all the food again. It's like 2 neatnesses in one. Hey, look! Same time! Yay! Being in that room moved the rest of the universe. Look at that! It caught a... oh. There's no way Vincent could be there waiting for us. Put it this way, I'd look a little silly if he was. I can almost hear our fur sizzling. What'd I do? Good one! I mean, what's in it for the bear outside of a full belly and our delicious taste? Shh! I'm being very sneaky. I hereby promote Ozzie to moving the wagon over there and demote myself and you to retrieving food. Yay! Congrats to all! Wow, you can see the whole world from up here. See? I told you it was flat. Guess Ozzie's taking a breather. Who can blame him? Breathing's neat. Look, we can destroy the tanks now. Yay, destruction! Yay, danger! Boring! Aw, those sweetie pies have hearts as big as their fur. You have to admit, we're getting a lot of switches flipped. I don't like it in here. Ow! Time out! I say we try this direction. Besides, it's the only way we can go. Hey, look! Some propane! I wonder what that stuff does. Maybe it'll probe our pains. I know. What a pack of maroons. See? It's only one. You silly fuss budgets. I say we hit the switch. It might wake the doggies up so we can play with them. Let's get to it. Grapple to those tracks! Either way we win. Ready? It's that human in the van again. Finally, some good news. Oh, wait. That's right. We bumped into each other when we depelted you. That was funny. Aw, there he is. Your leg tickles my ear. Ozzie, it's Hammy. Message transmitting. Hi, over. Gopher. Legendary masters of the art of goofing. I want to spin, spin, spin. Oh, this is what they call an escalator. I get it. Pow, bang, bam, bop, bonk, bing, ping, done. I just saw... Steel and concrete, humans. Hey, did you see what I... Hello? I thought it might be safer if we took this toxic airless passageway. Oh, we're done? Oh, I won? Hooray! Air currents are my galley slaves. Let's do something else. If the lights see us, we'll get caught. Either way, we win. Look at me, I'm in first. Then we stole every crumb fair and square. Oh, and we didn't get him anything. Don't worry, squirrels can fly. I saw it in a book during a dream I was having. Yeah, I'm hanging on every other word. Yay, explosion. Yay, we've appeased the cave-in gods. Let's go to Vincent's den and celebrate while he tries to eat us. That one missed by 6 inches. Why don't they use roller coaster tracks to make more trees? I mean, the tracks are made out of wood. Duh. We have to knock that cap off his head before we don't and it stays on. Okay, I think I get it now. Hurry, or we won't pick up enough food before the humans get here. They might misunderstand. Oh, Vincent laid out some toys for us to play with. Wow, Vermtech in all its glory. Oh, pick me! Wait, you already picked me. Okay, yay! Yay, electricity! Wow, I haven't had this much fun since our last heist. Let's go home and plan more. Yay, a castle! Maybe this will help me come up with ideas for the catapult I made out of cereal the other night. You said a mouthful. I can taste the difference. Yay, it's my birthday! Why didn't you tell me? Wasn't paying attention, sorry, let's go. I hear cereal. It's all I can think about. What do you mean, though? Can it be? I was just thinking chip for the past 6 hours, and behold. Pull, Ozzie! Yeah, mule! That was boring. Maybe we should get off these tracks. Oh, look, he wants to play. Boy, you gotta hand it to those humans. Where are we going? Hooray for everything! Now let's find a way through this mountain. Don't worry, I brought my lucky digging spoon. Chips! Hooray! Heights are nothing to a squirrel. That's how nearsighted we are. It's awesome. We don't need a reason, but, why? Hi, hey, you're not still mad about losing all your food, are you? You sure look mad chasing us back there. Hey, look! I bet there's a key somewhere we could use to jimmy open the hinges and dismantle it. I wonder who he's talking about. I'm sure glad it's not us, huh? Did you see that? Huh? I say we ninja this one. I get self-conscious eating cereal with ninjas. There's never crunches. Do they come in purple? My turn next. Okay? Duh. Achoo. Wow, a steep hillside for us to get exhausted by climbing up. I guess when you think about it, the humans have to save up for winter too. Wow, this view's something, huh? I wish the ground was always this distant. So try and stay out of his way. Oh, he wants to play. Come here, you big lug. Mother is the necessity of invention. Yay, crushing. Yay, moisture. Hit the button that says Hammy's lifetime supply of cookies. I want to go over here. No, wait, over there. Actually, I think it's Mayu. I'm positive no more than 2 or 3. How come we don't do that? Huh, weird. Just following the motion with your eyes is good exercise for your skull. A minecart. It's too heavy to move. I want my cookies. Yay, pain. Knock his cap off. It'll restore his free will. I'm sure he won't want to hurt us then. I miss that kindly-faced fellow. He's still around. Now, if we can just break that thing over his head, it'll fall right on him. Lucky for him, heads grow back. It's hot in here. Why is it so hot in here? Why is my tail so hot, huh? They take out the first stream, then use it to make a more artificial stream. With any luck, we'll find keys right near the edge of the bottomless pit. It's just common sense. Whee! Traps aren't evil. It's the metal used to make traps that's evil. Not much farther, I predict. We still got quite a ways to travel still. And where's the food? Can I eat it now? Huh? Can I, huh? Possums can teleport. I saw it on late night TV. Yowie! I guess I'm shocked, but not surprised. You're right. I'm starving. Let's take him up on it. Oh, he's squirrel shy. I used to run into this with dogs. Let's hit the front yard instead. See what attacks us there. And Ozzie, if you want to go in the street and get hit by another truck, let me watch. It was cool. I can do it. I know I can. Let's try and find an exit out the other side. That'll spice things up. Hey, look! It's a sweet little squeaker here to give us a helping paw. Yay! Ow! Where's my cookie? You just said cookie, right? Maybe we can use the satellite dish to pick up food signals from space. Something that should have been done long ago. Yeah! All we gotta do is get this choo-choo to slow down so we can get off it. Echo! First, we get to try and make it to that house without dying, and then across those wires without dying. Please, when a bear cave has all this bear dung in it, it doesn't mean there's a bear, silly. Hey, Heather, we're in a human attic. Jealous much? Oh, Ozzie's pretending to get his beauty sleep. He'll never pretend better. Why the hostility? As far as I know, he could be on a rocket to Mars. Hey, are we right below Vincent's den? I can almost smell the food from here. Look at the pretty. You want something? Don't worry. We still need to figure out a way across that bridge first. I say we jump first. Ask questions if we fall. Yay! Targets! Just leave it to me. It's gonna be okay, Penny. I'm sure the TV's fine. I just had a great idea. Let's take the train. I haven't seen this much pink since that one time I got stuck inside my tongue. All my angry letters to the Weather Channel must have paid off. They're making it rain food. Aerosol. Human nature perfume. And then hello? Where'd everybody go? What's it doing? I want to see. Yow! Ow! Forgive me, my dead metal friend. Forgive me for you losing. I got some muscles. Let's ask those smelly rats over there, huh? See? The door knows when we've won. Basement, let's go. It was red. No, blue. This doesn't look like the right way. Heather, it's me, Hammy. Dad humans taught me that with age comes wisdom and tranquility. How about you? Yay, simulated exhaustion. Guess we showed that laser who the real trespassers are. I say we go somewhere. Yay, places. A roller coaster? Can't we steal that instead? Then I can put it by the log. Yeah, I know. This is awesome. Makes me wish I could walk on roller coasters all the time. Whee! Yay! Over here! And here! Dizzy. Oh, let me try next. Can I? Way ahead of you. And don't worry, Ozzie. We'll bring Heather back. I love Heather. That sounds fun. I use a boomerang. You'll know I'm the one being electrocuted if I start acting a little jittery or hyper. Oh, Vincent wasn't supposed to be here and he came anyway. He must really like us. I guess when you think about it, in a way, we're all lasers, huh? Our friend's more like how I feel toward this stalagmite. Ordinarily, I'm in favor of ruckus causing, but maybe we ought to keep this one on the DL. Weasels are fun. This one time I found 2 weasels rooting around in my nut storage locker. That was incredible, which means I win. Yippity-wee-hoo. I think that car's trying to tell us something. Where's the boost, huh? Just pretend we already have the satellite dish and we're watching a nature program. Look at what I found. But I want to play. Gosh, so this is a cave, and I thought those bats I was talking to were just making stuff up. Hooray for whatever just happened. To the roller coaster and beyond. Ozzie crossed the street in an eye blink. I should blink more often, huh? Safe? Down there? In the dark? Without snacks? Ozzie, rats, garbage cans, just like in the prophecy. Why would he be mad at us? We're so cute. I love you, little pepperonis. I say we need more loot, especially the triangular nacho-flavored kind. It's not like they're robot squirrels or anything. I'll handle this. We're defenseless. Attack us, jerks. Then they have their teeth pulled out and have new false ones hammered in? Why did you hit me? Maybe if we wish hard enough, he'll magically appear, right? Now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Can you tell us how to get into that house over there? You're a blue jay and all. It's like the North Pole, only instead of toys it's traps and instead of snow it's evil. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know what this means. Hey look, the humans gave us a new toy. Remind me to send them all a thank you note. Quiet! I can't even hear myself yell! There's maybe a switch that activates it? Pretty lights. I wonder why they're moving. Neat! Defend the cheese doodles as if they were frosted. Hi, Ozzie. Look at the pretty truck. Metal to the pedal. I love the cookies and the cookies love me. Don't want to carry it. Say no more. I want to be surprised. Let's get out of here so we have a better view of the carnage. Quick before it dies down. Fun. Wow. Did you bring a bunch of clones? I like it, especially with that bear lurking around. We're toast. Toast. I did it. What you up to?
Who knows? But I have a feeling it was meant for us. Let's just break that thing over his head. It'll fall right on him. Even if it doesn't slow him down, might be funny. Figures. I held up my end coming up with the first part. I think that's Weasel for run away from me, if you feel like. Ozzie, move! Don't just stand there. Help me bust everybody out of these things. Then just stand there and don't touch nothing. Y'all better be quiet now. If we blow up all those crazy machines, might distract that nitwit. Wouldn't have minded a little help. Ozzie, we'll be there in a second. Hopefully not in cages. I meant to do that. Hammy, don't let us down. Yipe! I'm just glad Ozzie has to worry about the... Hey, where'd Ozzie go? Whatever it is, it's mine. This don't look so bad. Let's just... Quick, let's try to hit those propane tanks. That's gotta take that thing out. All right, check it out, y'all. Let's go this way, as opposed to nowhere at all. This look right to anybody? Well, let's flip it and mosey. I love what they've done with the place. What's up, sister? Energy beams ain't no match for the common skunk. It's just basic zoology. Well, I can think of worse stuff about to rain down on us. Open wide and aim for the carbs. Yeah, cute in a brown tumor sort of way, I guess. That's what you get trying to hit on me. I'll sneak and you try to keep up. Ready? This'll come in handy. Mind controlling rats? This dude has way too much time on his hands. My turn? Okay. I need a break. See, that wasn't so hard. Y'all set for the next step of Operation Disembark? Guess I'll just take you at your word and hope for the second worst case scenario. Finally, daylight. Another tunnel. Let's just relax. Life's too short to worry about bears every time you go into a dark bear cave. What do y'all think you're doing playing dead at a time like this? Play alive for once and I'll be impressed. Let that be a lesson to y'all. Hope we show up. Let's not. Ooh! How about you try running with me on your back? That took you half the night. By the laws of gambling, y'all forfeit. Maybe it'd smell more lifelike if I sprayed every square inch. Maybe friends ain't quite the right word. Aim for the bear. Hi? What's your name, fella? I knew things were going too well. Here comes the stink. I guess we could just ask the conductor, but I had a better idea. I'm ditching this thing. Ooh, y'all on your own. Ow! We're gonna have to jump. Feeling spry? Now let's skedaddle to the roller coaster and see what other switches can vex us. In other words, now? Okay, here's the plan. You microwave me on low for 10 minutes. Worst case scenario, the stone at the bottom breaks our fall. Knock his cap off. It'll knock some sense into him. A skunk marches on his stomach. Anyone ever notice how fast Ozzie is when he's not pulling a wagon? Safe. I ain't getting in that stinky crawl space. What do I look like? But first, we gotta get this bridge working. Ooh, not what I call beauty sleep. Stay on your toes. Check it out. Girl skunk power, y'all. You did not just hit me. I figured we were goners. You did it, Hammy. Almost there. I mean, still here. I take it Vincent's not big on having house guests. Maybe there's a switch around here. Ozzie, get out the way. Someone say showdown. Let's give him a hand, or whatever you non-sprayers use. This is Vermtech. Look out below. Am I hallucinating, or is that a badger coming at us? I can't believe Hammy did it. Deep breaths, bro. Tell us what's up. Maybe we ought to hold off on the fun with acoustics till we're sure this cave's actually bearless. The usual. Everything. Figures. I'm beginning to think gluttony ain't all it's cracked up to be. Let's get this stuff back. It's like a cardboard factory in here. What's up with that? Yeah, of course you did. Whatever you do, don't fumble the play. Well, I guess my spray'll work better against humans than robots. Here comes Mr. Pants again. That all you got? Hit them switches fast. I think I hear. Trying to figure out that crazy hoo-haw'll give you a headache. The real question's, why so much? Nice attic. Or is it? Heather, what you got for us, sister? Something tells me we're about to find out. Crime may not pay, but the view's fat. We're halfway there. Keep it up. The second half's always shorter. Well, least we can do is keep the sniffer off Ozzie's back. Let's do this. Taking a detour. I found some chips, y'all. Why didn't you warn me? Speaking of finishing, when do we rescue Heather? Something's about to... Looks like it's coming from that thing. I got a black belt in freestyle frisbee. Let's make like an axe and hit the basement chop chop. Okay, Ozzie, pull like you pulled lots of times before. We'll watch your back. Is that what I think you wish it was? We're already up to speed on the electrical floor, Oz. Finally, something that's not a huge pain in the... May as well give me the 411. Fair enough. Let's make it happen. Just a little more. We've had enough roller coaster track adventure time. Oh, Penny, it's not your fault. We'll find them. Skunk's honor. Shooting further than I can spray. Fight like a man. Something tells me this ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Wasn't he the one who wanted us to come by for dinner that one time? It's a weasel. Good news is there's only one of them. Second place stings, don't it? You ain't catching me wearing one of those. Big mistake, chump. Box of cookies over here. This is it. We gotta jump. Yo, Ozzie! Ozzie! Wake up, fool! This ain't the Oscars. You had that one coming. Well, it's getting to be that time. This train ain't gonna jump off its speeding self. When in doubt, ask the Blue Jay. Now we know. So way I see it, we need to get over to that house that'll cross those wires. Whoever said a skunk's life would be easy really skunked us. Something happened? Don't let it singe your tail feathers. Well, nobody said stealing from humans would be a cakewalk. Well, it's awful nice of him to go to all this trouble on our account. I'm not really one for heavy lifting. Guess jumping off a runaway train makes slightly more sense than staying on it. They chop out a big hole to get rid of the real stream. Then they make some new stream. Guess it'll all be worth it once we're all climbing mountainsides of cotton candy soon. Guys? Anybody see where that crazy fool chasing us went? Yo, rats, you going down. Based on what again? What's up? Hang on, guys. The army of two's on its way. Just keep telling yourself that. More like as dinner. Maybe we ought to just skedaddle. This guy's kind of creeping me out, frankly. Stuff's happening. You want it, you carry it. What else is new? Hey, what happened over there? I haven't smelled anything like this since I fell in that sewage Hammy brought home. And Ozzie, maybe give trucks the right of way for the rest of the day. Know what I mean? Something tells me where there's a way in, there's gotta be a way out. Oh boy. Hi, Rat. You're not here to make trouble for us, are you? How's this an improvement on real trees again? Now, that's what I call incentive. Yeah, just hip us to what you need and we'll toss it out. We got a problem. I'm all for continuing this magical journey, maybe in the front yard. Better than we'll be if we don't blow this joint in 2 shakes or less. Plenty more where that came from. Guess we just have to pick up all this again and hope no more trucks hit us in the meantime. Woo! Watch me fly. Gotta jump. Quick. We're better off hitting that switch and going stealth so as not to wake the sleeping beauties. You asked for it. On that note, less yapping and more TV finding. Well, let's bust in there and spring our homegirl loose before... Brought this on yourself. What the heck? I don't know, but I have a feeling it ain't to show us where the food is. Cut down all the trees, scrape out all the soil so they can put in fake trees, fake grass. I'll jump first. If I fall, you jump in too. It's only fair. Who else is up for nabbing some more loot from humans? They probably gotten over the trauma of our last few encounters by now. What do you think this room's deal is? Y'all gonna get it now. Help! Y'all don't want my butt on fire. Trust me. May as well go out with a bang. Achoo! Or one really big one. I just hope I get to spray something in the eye soon. Well, you gotta give the humans credit. They sure know how to make us want to smash their stuff. Got it. Let's assume there ain't no switch on our side that lowers some bridge. Y'all better listen to me. At least tails that shoot spray can double as fans. Let's see a laser do that. Those tanks are ripe for destroying. Ready? This place really puts the cave back in cavern, huh? Where's it look like, fool? A safe haven. Don't worry, I've fought bears before. The trick's to avoid the slashing claws, teeth, and 3 tons of convulsing rage. I call it the 3S system. A frisbee is not a toy. You shoot the ones outside spraying range, leave the rest to me and my tailpipe. Being the token skunk ain't what it used to be. I knew something was missing from my day. Lasers. I don't know. I smell disaster. I have an idea, but I don't think you gonna like it. What we ever do to y'all's side steal your stuff? Say, dog, y'all got any idea how we can get into that house over yonder? We locked ourselves out. Well, we haven't seen him yet. Long's we keep our eyes closed, we'll never see him at all. Yeah, you knew I was gonna do that. Normally, I'm not in a hurry to find an angry bear's den, but in this case, I think I'll make an exception. We're gonna have to keep a low profile. One slip up and we're roasted. Skunk sickle? Why am I getting this funny feeling skunks weren't meant to fly? Shadows are a skunk's best friend. No offense. Y'all gonna pay now. Where we headed, dog? Hey! Well, that was easier than seducing a cat. Now where's this popcorn machine? Ow! I just had a great idea. Oh, wait, never mind. It was just some chips hitting me in the head. Wait a minute. Aren't we right below Vincent's den? I know he's got food, but dang. I'm a girl and all, but a pink castle? Come on, who wants to play in that? Can't argue with that, 'cause I wasn't listening. Terrific. Sure hope there's more. Why the long face, girl? Skip that. Let's use this crane instead. Knew I should have taken care of that nose itch an hour ago. I just remembered somewhere I gotta be. You trying to get us both killed? I don't like the looks of this. Guess I'd rather be a skunk flapjack than bear dinner. Come on, let's hustle before the humans get here. If they find out we can drive wagons and use cell phones, our goose is cooked. Something tells me we're about to find out why they're not called charmadillos. Don't tell me those shaved puppies are getting up in our business again. That's what I call making the moat out of a bad situation. Hooray for you. Now let's make like a tree and get off this train. Wires? Finally, we haven't fallen or been electrocuted for almost 3 whole minutes. Oh, no, you didn't? You think a theme park owner'd be more fun to be around? And just to clarify, what you're saying is that Vincent can't be anywhere within 1,000 miles, right? Guess I can't ask for more than that, or get more than that. That doesn't sound promising, does it? Wasn't Ozzie here just a second ago? On that note, let's get out of here and try and find some way through this mountain. That's why we go under mountains, 'cause they're there. If skunks were meant to fly, we'd been given pilot's licenses. Come on, let's try to sneak. We're outgunned and I'm cranky. Nice use of feng shui, but I don't see our TV set. Yeah, you be back. Just wait. Evolution sure moves in mysterious ways. When it comes to sneaking across living rooms, a skunk's one of your top 4 best bets. Ain't the sound of shot rats its own reward? I guess if I just pretend I'm soaking in a hot bath, the transition to being fried by electricity will be a little smoother. And more electricity, I see, to take the edge off our worry of falling off. Why am I not surprised? You need a robot bigger than that to get my pelt, Buster. Well, that wasn't so hard. I think Vincent wants us to go, or stay, but inside his stomach. Place looks so tranquil, kinda tugs at my heartstrings. Yup. And their last link in this food chain they keep going on about. This might get a little rough. Shooting spray, good. Shooting sparks, harsh. Anyone else hearing that? Thanks for the tip, Hev. Humans sure enjoy making their houses cozy with lasers and poison. Just a scratch. Didn't Vincent used to be less pint-sized? Heads up. What are you? A mockingbird? This ain't right. It's good to feel at peace with your station in life, but let's go on another heist. I want more stuff. Guess it was worth getting up today after all. You got me there. I hate it when my shows are all static. Hey, anyone else notice my tail is burning? Well, I'm no stranger to not wanting to be seen. Thanks for rubbing it in. Hey, human birthdays look all right to me. You see that cake? Into the sewers. Come on. Can we hold off on the botany debates till after we get it home? I wouldn't know. Now hang loose. We'll be there in 2. What you have up your sleeve involving that hydrant? Care to place a friendly wager on how many rats I can pop from way back here? You one heavy critter. If y'all get fried, I'm gonna laugh. I don't mean anything by it, but you got to admit it's pretty dang funny. Yo, Ozzie, what's the score? You carry it next time. What's the next phase involved? You're the one always saying how much faster it'd be if we use roller coasters as mass transportation. Bingo! It's all good. You don't worry about Heather, Ozzie. We won't let anything happen to her. I can identify. Oh, Vincent, glad to see your fur grew back, and fine-looking fur it is. No harm, no foul. Looks like we got company, and not the fun kind. Are you all right? Ozzie, hang on. So that's a roller coaster. If they really wanted to make it scary, they should have made it out of skunk spray. I guess this ain't all that different from climbing a really large tree that's painted and covered with roller coasters and oil stains. Grapple, quick! Got some pizza for us. Walk softly, you hear? Darn right. I'm starting to think maybe we should have just gotten the actual satellite, 'cause it's closer. Why is it always pepperoni? Or it's just an SUV? For a minute there, I was worried. I gotta win. I just gotta. Eat 1, save 2, right? Humans are like school on Sunday. No class. Yo, we're friends of Vincent. Why'd you go collar him for us? Would you, short stack? Y'all made a mistake. Well, you can never have too many rats, except these. Let's make tracks, preferably out of squash rats. Least we can't go much further without giving up all hope. What up with that chick with the angry shock prod? Where's she at and how long we got? Might be a good idea to make sure this place is trap-free before we call in the so-called cavalry. Is it just me, or is that whatchamacallit about to chop us into fondue? Hey, put a sock in it. How about I... Now, just to summarize, did you have to ask? This guy's a real firecracker. I'm trying something else. Looks like I picked the wrong week to swear off one-liners. Don't forget the springs they pave over so they can install jacuzzis. You want a piece of this? Yeah, but this better be one stupid cat. Get your butt up and help us, Ozzie. Why play dead when you can get the possum for free? Incoming. Great, a mole. Better yet, a mole holding a... What is that thing anyway? What have we got in here? How about we save the catching up when there's not a collapsing roof over our heads? Since when do we have good luck? Of course, he means us. I'm heading up front for a little recon. Hang on. Guess instead of worried about getting noshed by a bear, I should just be rejoicing over acquiring a satellite dish, just like that skunk in that fable Hammy wrote. Where would we be without possums? Train stopping. I think I've heard of it. Saw the movie. What's your plan exactly? If God had wanted skunks to jump, she'd have moved that platform closer. Humans can make their rooms move up and down? I don't follow. Ozzie, why don't y'all scoot this wagon over yonder and we'll handle the food transport for now, okay? What do you know? Another switch. Gonna just stand there or you gonna help? Find something heavy. Probably end up carrying it too. Let's get a move on. So this is where they make the traps. Place could use some ferns. All right, Hammy, let's see it. Wait till he's distracted. Then you know what to do. Look, it's one of them whatchamacallits, those things that goph. Oh yeah, and avoid or shoot all rats. Wow, look at all this stuff we got. It's like Halloween only a couple of hours early, huh? That sure don't sound like Ozzie with the wagon. Something tells me this place ain't exactly safe. A closed door in the middle of the cave? I know Vincent's all about security, but this takes a cake. Whole world better watch out now. Mission accomplished, or at least getting to the mission debriefing accomplished. What for? Maybe that's our cue to bug out of here while the bugging's good. A bear in a bear cave. Who knew? Terrific. A giant rat. For a minute there, I was worried. This looks pretty inviting. Where are we headed now? Lasers? Can't they come up with anything else? Long as he's not here in the flesh eating our flesh, though. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Out of the way, skunk coming through. I ain't no Stephen Hawking, but sounds to me like either infinity. I'm about done. Oz, you do understand the concept of a steering wheel, right? Fur dries, cage just forever. Since it don't have wheels, guess it's not any kind of transportation. Now that's what I call trap disarming by a squirrelness. Make 'em pay for it. This ain't exactly the altitude skunks consider optimum. As a species, we sort of gravitate more towards the ground. Now that's over, let's take a minute to... I take it we're nowhere near the people mover station. Dang, I gotta get a boost. I swear, when I get out of here, I'm gonna... We'll handle the dogs, Oz. You just get this wagon to warp speed. On my own. You go grab the PDA. I'll spray us a little elbow room. Tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking about. So many buttons, so much time. Careful of their red glare. Gophers? How many gophers we talking about, give or take? I guess the important thing is, who cares? I can do better than this. We gotta knock that mind control cap off his head. Since we don't stand much chance against the claws and all, we almost there or what? I don't know how much longer I can take not getting eaten. Well, you gotta hand it to him. He talks a talk. You hear that? What? Let me guess. The keys are sitting right at the edge of the cliff, above the bottomless pit. Hope you can't smell. All y'all behind me where you belong. Why give us legs if we weren't meant to be brave? Hey, how about talking about finding a TV around here someplace? Hey, Peanut Gallery, my tail's facing you, just FYI. Y'all rats just made 2 mistakes, attacking my homegirl and not apologizing. Dang! How could Vincent be here? Quit trying to make me paranoid. Yeah, I guess the view will be better just before I fall. Does stopping the train and getting off at the shooting gallery ring any bells? Bad news is that shock prod he's holding. I wonder who you had in mind to use as bait. Was one of these mentioned in a debriefing?
I'll drop the food, you catch it and toss it in the wagon before we run out of time. Or if we do run out of time, start all over. It'll buy us time. Lookouts? For what? Let's make like a wagon load of food and get out of here. Heather went this way. Follow me. You're just in time. I have an urgent announcement to make. There are a couple of loose chihuahuas running around. Is by the door. Get the key, get into the truck, get to the cab, get out. You might want to alphabetize those tasks to better keep them straight. And that oncoming engine of doom is my cue to exit stage this way. It's certainly food for thought and doesn't bite, don't you think? Don't interrupt me, young lady. All of us could have been captured, bored, or worse. My performance was the distraction. For a minute there, it even distracted me. The danger, the risk, the travel time. Your concern was touching but unwarranted. Human diesel technology is no match for the instincts of a possum and won't be for many decades. Ready or not, here it comes. Whew. Heather was just... You are? Someone order something with a side order of this? Hurry, inside! The whole place is crawling with gophers. In fact, crawling's putting a bright face on it. True. Honey, this would have been worth infiltrating a whole city block. But still, I don't like the idea of you putting yourself in danger. Promise me you won't take any unnecessary risk from now on, unless digital picture quality is at stake. A father worries. Hold on! Merely work your way past the deadly laser grid in the next yard and disarm the trap so the rest of us can join you. It's so huge. It's amazing. Wait a minute. Did you just say magic TV? Heather, what were you thinking? Don't worry, people. It's all part of the act. I'm fine. Maybe their trust and affection makes them taste better. Honey, I was so worried for you. Psst, over here. Oh, well, never mind then. Over here. Look out below. Everyone, this is your captain speaking. Please remain calm and in your seats until the cart has come to a complete crash and explosion. Now upstairs and out the window. The roofs are probably our best and most scenic bet at this point. Gophers. Sounds like gophers. That has no bearing on, we talking sycamore or sequoia? Wait a minute. You were in a human house? What I'm about to say you may find disturbing, if not outright Heather, it was all I could do to wait here and play dead till you arrived. Such is the way of all things, Heather. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, plastic to rubber, metal to rust. All this for just a little box. Was it worth it? We'll discuss this at the log, young lady. What kept you? I just had the most incredible dream. I was playing dead so well. Nothing beats being recognized by your peers. Shh. This is the best part. I taught the actor who plays this gingerbread giant everything he knows. Watch. Good news, everyone. Lou managed to get a peek inside the van. She's all alone, Penny. My little girl is all alone. I barely even had time to teach her the 64 best ways to fall. And now she's lost to me forever. We need to find a way to open this gate. Perhaps this inscribed frog here is a cunningly placed clue. Not just lasers, brain-T-asers. There's no time for thought or success. We have to get Heather out now. Never mind that. Run before we smell as summery as that delicious grass juice spewing out the back. Good luck, and above all, don't die. The device is on the seat, the key for the back of the truck. Honey, you know you're not ready for the big leagues yet. You've barely even mastered feigning unconsciousness. Sorry to interrupt everyone, but I'm afraid I'm the bearer of grim news. He was just here, the sniffer. He set that statue down and then chased Penny's children into the front yard. The electrical fields in that house. Shocking, if not electrifying. I think you might say it's a real current event. All the way to the top.
Actually, I saw it through the window. But nice fall, Dad. Especially the dislocated shoulder there. Awesome. Hey, I saw something in a human house the other day. It was some kind of special TV. It took the big picture and blew it up way big, like magic. That's where you went wrong, see? You have to watch for the patches on the ground. They hide cages.
Geez, what kept you guys? The TV's in a house near the end of the street. I'll meet you there.
Hey, guys. Sorry to interrupt again, but I need to tell you something really, really important. Whatever you do before you leave the attic, cell phone sensors are picking up some kind of barrier. It was worth it, right? going into a human house. Dad, get real. I'm better and you can't handle it, just like Mom always says. Dad, help! Dad, what? I thought you'd be proud. I knew you'd come. Is my dad all right? Thanks. Sorry I wasn't more help. Guys, we only have a few minutes until the humans wake up. So whatever we're doing, can we do it a few minutes faster? Dad, it shows football. Real big. Like as big as a tree. Look at the storage log. We're doing okay. It's awesome. Of course I am. Jeez. Not so loud. Dad, film and video aren't even the same thing. Pick it up and carry it outside. I'll show you. Guys, you might want to hurry. Those two sweet little nightmares just scuttled upstairs and it sounds like they're yipping to wake the dead. This is what humans call a film projector. It makes stuff look way huger than it really is, but by using optical science instead of marketing. Pick it up and carry it outside. I'll show you. This is what humans call a film projector. It makes stuff look way huger than it really is, but by using optical science instead of marketing. Usually there's a switch for the gate around here somewhere. This is awesome. How is this not a sport? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, scratch that. It's really, really important that you all remain extra careful with your weapons once you're in the yard. Duh. Signal locked. Okay, guys, look for this. It's your way out. We're all meeting at the end of the street. See you there. I promise. But you helped save me. You did it. Well, being in cages is worse. But exactly. We should totally go get it. I'm really proud of you, Dad. They're just yucky and stupid. Thanks. Sorry I wasn't more help. Ew, no way. That's enough, Dad. Thanks. More importantly, look at all the food we've got. Are we stoked or what? Guys, no one's ever said any of that. But look how much we've done already. We rule.
And now here we are, alone. This is the emptiest log I've ever sat by. Oh, her. She's out in front. You should be all right in the backyard. It's a whole few feet away in plain view then. Who's that lady there, with the green face? We gave the place there a real once-over earlier, and I'd say it looks pretty safe down there. Borderline real good then. Get yourself some fuel, and you're all set then. Everyone's here? Everyone's okay? Shout out if you're not a member of everyone. You know I will, son. We all will. The age of jeeping has begun. You betcha, hon. Come help load up the wagon there. You've been asking for some alone time. How about that sensible giraffe? Pretty underrated, don't you think? Dishes? How does a plate pick up a movie? Next you'll be telling me they have trucks that pick up their garbage. Oh, real fine, yeah. Plain sight and all. Ozzie, thanks for chipping in there, but I'll take it from here then, yeah? So you put the corn in the top there then, and oil must go down this slot that says corn only. Don't worry, kids. Everything's under real good control there. So, guess we're all caught up on my end. Just go get the kids then. Hang on there, kids. A popcorn machine is not a toy. Spike, put your brother down right now. Sorry, gotta go. Kids. But we've seen this part. It's fine, dear. They seem to be making friends. You get the food for the wagon there all squared away then, hon? You put the corn in the, Kids, I can't talk with you running around like that. We got your little surprise up there on the roof of that small building then. Real humdinger, too. I'd wager both my jeepers on it, yeah. I have no appetite for food while Heather's in trouble. So, here we are. I'd say jeepers, but I don't want to break the mood here then.
Hey, Lou, you up there? We wouldn't let anything happen to you. We're porcupines, not badgers. Oh, here we are. Alrighty then. Now Lou will fill you in on what he wants. I'll go up and give him a hand while you fill her up. Sound good? Ah, super then. Oh, jeepers, you have to get up those platforms there. There's nowhere to go but up, yeah? Thanks a bunch, Lou. You do always know just the thing to say. Lou, don't say that. We have each other. Oh, that's worth almost 2 logs. Oh, you'll see. One day. And we won't tell your father. Oh, I know. It's just, well... There now, Ozzie. We'll get her back home, safe and sound. Yeah, I promise. And I've never lost a jeeper yet. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, we'll have some up to you there in a minute, hon. How's it work there, Lou? Do we plant it in the ground first? It's Princess Fiona, dear. She's really an ogre. Pay attention. Now it's a real clear shot then, all the way to the end. Just watch out for the targets and it'll be smooth sailing. Oh, jeepers. Look at all that food then. Oh, hurry it up there before the humans show up and cut off all our jeepers. I don't know about this one. Well, now hush, dear. We're trying to watch. Oh, jeepers, it's the little ones. They ran off to go look for the television. Then I saw that human, the sniffer. Oh, I knew I should have said the TV was a figment of their imagination all along. Oh, gosh, I'm a terrible mother. Oh, did you happen to see those real cute little dog fellas there? Oh, jeepers. I just wanted to zip them up in my pouch, take them home with us, and have them bronzed. Are you sure the kids are all right? Oh, now come on. They won't always be yucky, dear. Well, you'll meet the right fellow, and that'll be that. The stupidity will bother you less and less with time.
Like you? Can we have nachos? Over here! Danger! Help me! Help me, help! Help! Dad, I'm scared. Help! Maybe it's just for looks, 'cause they're ashamed they don't have fur or quills. I thought I smelled chips over here. Thanks for finding me. It's tough being a small porcupine in this crazy human world. That was scary. Get me down from here! We've seen this movie like 100 times. Yeah, no sweat. Unless it's edible. I like the zebra. He's like the likable version of the shark in the other movie. I miss Mom. Wow, check it out. Hats! I like the lions. Lions rule. Dad, can you stop the sniffer? Can anyone? Pow, pow, pow! Maybe if I stay really quiet, the bad guys won't notice me. Nobody blends into the scenery like a porcupine, right? Help! At least it feels like hundreds. I want pizza! Give it to me now. Woohoo! We got a popcorn machine. Help! I'm small and frail and cuddly. Someone save us. There's a hug from a porcupine in it for you. So stepping on patches is bad? Help! Over here! Save me! I'm over here! Why do humans wear those things if they already have skulls? Look at them go! Wicked cool! If I just lay real low, the monsters won't get me. Or they'll be real nice and have candy and want to be my servants. That'd be sweet! Help! Wish I were anywhere but here. Except, like, the sun, I guess. That'd be dumb. We'll find more food, Dad. 2 popcorn kernels in a red-hot pan. One turned to the other and said, Hey, man.
It's called a satellite dish, and I know the perfect risk-free place we can score us one. Vincent the Bear's den. To teach is to learn. Humans have dishes that pick up new movies from the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4 cans of chips, right? Nope, wait, 5. I'll just remember the number 60 and divide by 12. Yep, sometimes the old ways are best. Flying food around works up an appetite. Yeah, you wouldn't understand. Why? Oh, right, you can't fly. Now let's mosey before the price goes up. Can I? Can I? Get this thing to the loot circle after this place is a bit more go-for-free, would you? I got what you might call hollow bones. You know the drill, chump. Find the food for me and I'll come pick it up. It's called symbiosis, or busy work, depending on your age range. Whoa there! Think you're just waltzing through this gate like a couple of gate waltzers? You both have a lot to learn about birds, don't ya? Don't ya? Hello? Aren't you all forgetting something? We have to find our way inside first. That's sort of how entrances work in the real world and all. I can do more than tell you. I can show you. Look, people, I don't make the rules. You want into the next yard, you need my help. Sorry, guys. City ordinance. We're all slaves to bureaucracy. That's what separates us from the humans. 3 of those bags of chips are mine, FYI. Hey, thanks for the cage breakage. I would have done it myself, but I get these really bad apathy attacks. Trust me, kid, purpose is the last thing that goes into anything a human makes. I think you mean feathers. That's why they put feathers in their hats, chump, not quills. No offense. Watch and learn the Tao of Human Architectural Entry Tactics. Step 1. Find an open window. Only a week till winter. You know what they say? Need to fill the whole log. Right. You want to know what I got for you. In the end, they all come to the Blue Jay. Wow, I never thought I'd say this offline, but we've almost filled the whole log. That's what I call get moving. I got the key for the gate hidden in one of those objects. Break 'em until you find it.
No appetite's what the enemy wants. Use your hunger. Make it your determination. Now, let's march. Yeah, kid, like me. Now you be quiet and watch the movie. This is the good part. Buddy, no one steals the daughter of the friend I used to want to eat and gets away with it. Let's roll. Now this'll only hurt for a few seconds. Lions. Believe me, if we bears did jungles, there'd be a new king on the block within milliseconds. Oh, I'm really jonesing for a scrap. You can count me in. Now hold still. It'll hurt less if I eat you in one bite. Now watch the guy with the candy cane. He's gonna punch the donkey's lights out. About time. Donkeys. Well. Look what the Hedge dragged in. Ow! 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 Don't fret, Vermin. Once I get you back to Vermtech, we'll fit you with nice little caps and you'll be nice, soulless atomic... Hold the phone, they're gone. What are you afraid of, little vermlet? It doesn't hurt a bit to have your scalp pierced by sharp steel electrodes. Watch. Don't just stand there. Attack! It's called multitasking. I see you. No vermin's ever made it out of Vermtech alive without me seeing them. You and you? This is almost too good to be true. More vermin. Hey, leave those mind control machines alone. They're completely defenseless and need polishing. Destroy them all, and don't rest until the DNA for anything with fur has been erased from human memory forever. So many stars, so many planets, so much fur. The horror. Hardly felt it except in the nerve endings, things you less evolved animals lack entirely. Hardly felt it except in the nerve endings, things you less evolved animals lack entirely. That ought to do the trick, or should I say, the laser. Presto, the perfect weapon, a wrench. There you are, now just hold still. I made this electric prod especially for moments like this. How can I hit you when you keep moving? Don't even think about playing possum with me, honey. I'm undefeated. Hold still. How did you get up there? That's not permitted without a key card. Even I don't have one. Well. 1, 2, 3 of you little critters, and your dad, looks like. This is what we in the vermin taunting business call hitting the jackpot. Hasta la vista, vermin. Expect me when you least expect me, and not 1 second later, or I'll work for half off and not $1 more. Say your prayers, roadkill. Ha! Now you'll see how true genius works. Put on some safety goggles.
Basement, poisons, hazardous materials, and garbanzo. Sub-basement, control caps and admissions. Please remain still until the elevators come to a full stop. Your descent has been very important to us. Thank you. Bottom floor, nuclear sciences and cafeteria. Sub-basement 1, lasers and pressure plates. Have a nice day. Sub-bottom floor, super secret laboratory and public lavatory. Thank you. Sub-basement 2, fire sprinklers and hazards. Firing is glamorous.
I have to kill you before you get hurt. Stop that right now. I am morally opposed to funny business. Do you hear me? You can't get away from me. Now you'll see what happens to vermin when they cross the wrong homeowner's representative. You're acting like animals.
Ow!
Ow! Ah! Ow! Why, you consarn golfing vermin! What do you mean you can't see them? Just look up, you idiot! Your other up! Huh. If you want something right, you have to do it yourself. Get my personal car ready. I'm going up. Right there. See? On the tracks. Vermin. Clear as the spittle on the end of my nose, you crumb-blind nink of garlic. You scallywagging varmints! Just in time for what back in my day we like to call the end. So, you vermin think you're smarter than me? Ha! Try this on for size. What do you mean you saw an animal on the golf course? Those words could mean just about anything, Sonny my bumps.
That'll teach you not to run fast enough from a Rottweiler! Hold still so I can eat you! Where's your manners? Were you raised in a barn? I'll brutalize you! I'll clobber and slobber all over you, you log-dwelling riffraff!
Earl, did you leave the lawnmower on again? Oh, shut that monstrosity off! I can barely even hear my beautiful garbage disposal!
And that was the 12th time I caught rabies. Huh? What the heck? Where am I? Where's my date?
Where can Ozzie be? This airplane needs gas. We've got to find the projector now. That projector must be around here somewhere. Coolers can be anywhere. We have to find those coolers. This thing won't fly without gas. Come on, let's get the loot to the other guys now. How can we get up there? Let's find the kids. The projector is in one of these houses. Jump, jump! Those carts are in our way. We've got to save Ozzie. Where can that projector be? I bet we can turn those motion sensors off. Start those carts. Watch out for those motion detectors. I wonder what this gas is for. Ozzie's gotta be around here somewhere. Let's get this loot to the drop zone now. We need to turn those sensors off. The switch is up there. Keep an eye out for coolers. We need to take this projector to the wagon.
Animals, come out and play!
What gives, Chief? Who died and made you king of the picnic tables?
Never saw that coming. Where'd that cap come from?
Never saw that coming. I got a headache. Where'd that cap come from?
I got a headache.
Oh. Shh.
Boss Rabbit attack. Boss Rabbit takes damage.
Aha! Woohoo! Whee! Here we go! Back and forth. Up and down.